Let's talk about Pi Network, the cryptocurrency you mine, not with expensive rigs or technical know-how, but simply by tapping your phone once a day. It's a concept that's turned heads in the crypto world, promising a new way for everyday people to get involved in digital currency. Since its launch, millions of users from all walks of life have joined the movement, proudly calling themselves pioneers. Each day, they log in, tap a button, and watch their Pi balance grow, all in the hope that these daily actions will eventually lead to real financial rewards. The community is global, with people from every continent sharing tips, forming groups, and building anticipation for what's to come. What makes Pi so appealing? It's the simplicity. There's no need for expensive hardware, no risk of overheating your phone, and no complicated setup. Just an app, a button, and a few seconds of your time each day. This low barrier to entry has made Pi especially popular among those who felt left out of the early days of Bitcoin and Ethereum. But for years, these Pi coins were just numbers on a screen, digital points that felt more like monopoly money than real assets. People could see their balances grow, but there was no way to spend, trade, or cash out. The real goal has always been to move these coins to the mainnet, Pi's own blockchain, where they could finally become actual tradable assets. This transition would allow users to transfer, sell, or use their Pi in real-world transactions, unlocking the true potential of their efforts. This migration to the mainnet is what everyone's been waiting for. It's the moment when Pi could shift from a fun experiment to a legitimate cryptocurrency with real value and utility. But recently, the process hit a sudden and unexpected pause. This abrupt halt sparked confusion, frustration, and even rumors across the community. At the same time, speculation about Pi's value led to a sudden price jump on unofficial markets, adding to the frenzy. So why the halt? Why can't users access their coins or complete their migrations? Is Pi Network even a legitimate project, or is it just another crypto mirage? These are the questions on everyone's mind. In this chapter, we're breaking down what's really happening with Pi's mainnet migration. We'll look at the technical challenges, the reasons for the pause, and what it means for the future of the project. The project's vision has always been to make cryptocurrency accessible to everyone, regardless of background or technical skill. But as we've seen, the journey from idea to reality is rarely straightforward, and Pi's path has been filled with unexpected twists and turns. The current, enclosed mainnet phase has kept things tightly controlled, with migrations happening in carefully managed waves. This approach is meant to ensure security and stability, but it's also left many users waiting and wondering when they'll finally get full access to their coins. Now, with the process paused, the Pi community is buzzing with questions, theories, and hopes for what's next. Social media is filled with debates, updates, and speculation about when the migration will resume. Today, we'll cut through the hype, separate fact from rumor, and explain what's really next for your Pi coins. Whether you're a seasoned pioneer or just curious about the buzz, let's dive in and explore the future of Pi Network together. What is mainnet migration? If you've been hearing this term and wondering what it really means, you're not alone. It's a crucial step in the journey of any cryptocurrency, and for Pi, it marks a major milestone for every pioneer. Imagine you've been earning Pi, but it's been kept in a locked vault, safe but out of your direct reach. Mainnet migration is like finally getting the keys to that vault and moving your Pi into a wallet that you control, where you can actually use it. Up until now, your Pi has existed on what's called a testnet. Think of this as a practice environment where coins are more like digital IOUs or placeholders, not real money and not yet part of the official blockchain. Migration is the process where those IOUs are converted into real usable coins on the live blockchain. It's the moment your digital assets become part of the official Pi network, recorded forever on the blockchain ledger. But before this can happen, the Pi core team needs to verify your identity and confirm your balance. This is done through a process called KYC, Know Your Customer, which ensures that every user is real and eligible. Once you pass, your coins are transferred to your mainnet wallet. Now you truly own your Pi. It's protected by your private keys, which only you control. This means you have full responsibility and full ownership over your digital assets. It's important to know that this isn't a one-click process. There are several steps involved, and it can take some time to complete everything correctly. Migrations are done in batches, not all at once. This helps keep the network secure and stable, preventing overloads and ensuring everything runs smoothly. Each batch is carefully reviewed to make sure only real, unique users receive coins. This process helps block bots, fake accounts, and any attempts at fraud, protecting the integrity of the network. When you hear about the second migration, it simply means another wave of users is being moved over to the mainnet. It's not a repeat of the first process, but a continuation, bringing more pioneers into the real Pi ecosystem. The ultimate goal is for every eligible pioneer to have their coins on the mainnet, giving everyone a fair chance to participate in the new digital economy Pi is building. Security and fairness are always the top priorities, even if it means you have to wait your turn. This careful approach helps protect your assets and the network as a whole. The process is ongoing, with each new wave bringing more users into the real Pi ecosystem. It's a gradual rollout, designed to ensure stability and trust. Think of it as a carefully managed entry. Everyone gets their turn, and the system stays organized and secure. That's how Pi aims to build lasting value, by making sure every step is secure, fair, and designed for the long-term success of the community. Want your Pi on the mainnet? The journey to mainnet is exciting, but it's also a process that requires careful attention to detail. If you want to see your Pi coins move from testnet to the real blockchain, you'll need to follow a specific checklist. No shortcuts allowed. You need to complete the mainnet checklist in the Pi app. This checklist is your roadmap, guiding you through every step required for a successful migration. Each item is crucial, and skipping even one could delay your progress. First, download the Pi browser app. It's essential for wallet creation and KYC. The Pi browser is your gateway to all the tools you'll need, so make sure you have the latest version installed before you begin. Inside the browser, create your Pi wallet and write down your passphrase. This passphrase is the only way to access your coins, so store it somewhere safe and never share it with anyone. Lose it, and your coins are gone forever. There's no recovery process, so treat your passphrase like digital gold. Next, set your lockup configuration. Decide if you'll lock up some Pi for a mining boost. Locking up Pi can increase your mining rate, but it's optional. Take your time to understand the benefits and choose what's right for you. Then, submit your KYC, upload your ID, and complete a liveness check. KYC is strict, no shortcuts. Make sure your documents are clear and your selfie matches your ID to avoid delays. If your info doesn't match, you'll be stuck. Double-check your details before submitting, as mismatches can lead to rejection and force you to start over. Don't forget, verify your phone, email, and Facebook if required. These extra steps help secure your account and prove your identity to the network. Every checklist item must be green, or your migration won't happen. The app will show your progress, so keep checking until every box is ticked. Once approved, just wait for your batch to migrate. The process can take some time, so be patient and keep an eye on your notifications for updates. Miss a step, and your mainnet balance stays at zero. It's all or nothing. Partial completion won't move your coins. Double-check everything. This is your one shot. Review each step, confirm your information, and make sure nothing is left incomplete. The process is detailed, but it's designed to protect your coins and the network. Security and accuracy are top priorities, so take your time and don't rush. Get it right, and you're ready for the mainnet. With every step completed, you'll join thousands of pioneers moving their Pi to the real blockchain, secure, verified, and ready for the future. In February 2026, Pi Network suddenly paused mainnet migrations. Blockchain explorers showed daily transfers stopped cold. Over 259,000 PI tokens was the last batch. The result? Pi's price jumped 40% as new supply dried up. Why pause? The core team was rolling out major protocol upgrades, requiring all node operators to update. Halting migrations during upgrades is standard for security and stability. This move highlights how much control the core team still has during the enclosed mainnet phase. The price rally was exciting, but it's a reminder, Pi isn't fully decentralized yet. Once upgrades finish, migrations are expected to resume. For now, the pause is a technical necessity, not a red flag. The network's stability comes first. Many users see zero Pi in their mainnet wallets despite years of mining. The main culprit? KYC. If your ID doesn't match your Pi account, or you can't access your old phone or Facebook, you're stuck. Some regions face long KYC queues or lack enough validators. Every checklist step, KYC, phone, email, Facebook, must be complete. Strict rules protect the network, but they also frustrate real users. The challenge, balancing security with accessibility. Until then, many pioneers remain in limbo. While users wait, the Pi Core team is upgrading the blockchain's core software. These aren't minor fixes, they're major protocol changes, rolled out in sequence. Node operators must update to stay on the network. Pausing migrations during upgrades prevents errors and keeps funds safe. For users, this means delays, but it's a sign the network is being actively improved. Each upgrade strengthens security and prepares Pi for open mainnet. A well-maintained blockchain is essential for future growth. Once upgrades are done, migrations and transactions will be smoother and safer. Patience now means a stronger network later. These upgrades are building the foundation for Pi's future. Is Pi legit? The answer is complicated. Strict KYC and anti-money laundering steps show real regulatory effort. Migration data is public. Anyone can track token flows on PiScan. But Pi isn't listed on major exchanges, and its legal status varies by country. The project is still in its enclosed phase, limiting its reach and value. Users should be cautious and manage expectations. Full legitimacy will come with open mainnet and broader exchange listings. For now, Pi is building credibility step by step. The journey isn't over yet. As of early 2026, crypto's total market cap is $2.4 trillion. Bitcoin dominates, holding over half the market's value. When Bitcoin moves, the whole market follows. Ethereum gas fees are low, signaling a quiet period in crypto activity. Pi is launching in a crowded, competitive space. Its mobile mining and huge community set it apart, but integration with the wider market is key. The broader market's mood will shape Pi's future success. What should you do now? First, complete your mainnet checklist. Every item must be green. Double-check your KYC info matches your ID exactly. If you're stuck, look for resubmission options or updates in the app. Secure your wallet passphrase offline. Never share it. Watch out for scammers offering help with migration or KYC. Stay informed through official Pi channels, not rumors or unofficial groups. The process is ongoing and patience is essential. Focus on what you can control, your checklist and wallet security. More updates are coming as the network evolves. Be ready. Your turn to migrate could be next.